Let me now turn to our next panelist, Mr. Zhiqian Wang of Weidong Cloud Education Group in China. And Mr. Wang will present the work of Weidong Group to support developing countries with the setup of distance learning platforms. Over to you, Mr. Wang.
Okay, thank you, Susan. And thanks for the UNESCO to provide these opportunities for us to share IT period. And now I will share my screens. Yes. Okay. Okay, and that's my topic, to being countries to build learning platforms in response to COVID-19 education disruptions. As what I said before, that Weidong Cloud Education Group, and we regard ourselves as global internet education platform operators, and we provide educational service for K-12, vocational, and higher education partners. And Weidong Cloud Educations now have has branches in more than 25 countries and regions around the world. For example, China, France, and etc. We are the strategic partners with UNESCO for many years. And since the beginning of the 2020s, and we know that the coronavirus outbreaks emerged immediately under the UNESCO's that launched the Global Education Coalitions immediately to seek to facilitate inclusive learning opportunities for children and youth during this period of sudden and unprecedented education disruptions. And Weidong Cloud Educations that we participate in these coalitions immediately to show our determinations to introduce the best practice of implementing our learning management system and digital education solutions for all the membership countries. This is remarks from our chairman that to the coalitions and to UNESCO. So I will share what we have really done during this period. That during the outbreaks that Weidong Cloud Education actively that participate a lot of webinars hosted by UNESCO headquarters, UNESCO IITE, share a lot of our experience and our solutions to different partners, countries, ministry, and agencies. So during the shutdowns of schools in China, that we provide our platforms for more than 20 million students to study online, and also that our platforms and the solutions that support more than 9,000 education institutions. That we provide not only the platform, we provide the learning contents, and also that the teachers could still upload their own contents, their own materials for their students. And also we provide the live streaming classroom. During the live streaming teaching sessions, that the teachers could interactively communicate with students. And also that we provide the evaluation and the statistics service for all the teachers and students. And the teachers and students that can know their performance and get the best advice from our platform. This is what we have done with UNESCO. That with UNESCO ICs, that we built a lot of smart classrooms in membership countries, for example, in Egypt, in Djibouti, in Cambodia, that our smart classroom is a modern composite of modern electronic devices and application solutions to facilitate and assist in a teaching environment. For example, that in Pakistan, that we built a smart classroom for Pakistans, and we also have co-organized a lot of meetings with Ministry of Education of Pakistan, and you see from these pictures that the teachers use our smart classroom to record the class, to record the lessons, and then upload to the platforms to share with all the students. And also that in Southeast Asia areas that we cooperate with partners of UNESCO, that CMU. And also we have a lot of conference, and we have provided a lot of trainers courses, online courses with the Ministry of Education of Cambodia, for example, or Philippines. And they really have a better understanding of how to use the technologies to keep studying never stop. And this is another example that in Central Asia areas that you know that we are also the strategic partners with the Shanghai Cooperation Organization, Secretary Generals of these organizations that use our platforms and to study Chinese lessons online. Also that he shares his learning experience with all their membership countries, and also that we share with all the membership countries in these organizations that how we work with UNESCO and what we have done for the membership countries. So I think that during this time, we already have concluded a lot of good experience and good solutions for different countries and different partners. We think that education, we should consider it as an ecosystem, that it should be built from the infrastructures and then hardwares and then platforms and then contents. And also, I think a lot of countries, if they want all the students to keep studying, to not stop their learnings, they also need some financial support of all their projects. So we can combine all these solutions together and provide to different partners. For example, that about the contents that we have a demos group that is one of the largest vocational training group in Europe, so that we have more than 3,000 training courses online. And also we have more than 8,000 trainers all over the world that provide the training courses online to all the students. Also, we have a business schools that is also one of the very famous French business schools. Also, we provide the online master degrees, online doctor degrees that we provide the students, the students in higher educations that they could also get the degrees from studying online. Yeah. So that is an example that we work with Côte d'Ivoire, that we work with the Ministry of Handicrafts of Côte d'Ivoire, that we have built a whole project for them for the vocational training, that we will build 13 training centers all over the countries, and which include digital education teaching equipment and also management platforms and also training courses to make sure that during every time, no matter what time it is, that students and also the adults, that they could get the best quality vocational training courses online and offline. So that, as I mentioned before, that because we are the partners with UNESCO and also the members of the coalitions of UNESCO, so that we will still take the responsibilities to help and cooperate with all the partners for learning management platforms, also the online learning courses, and also we provide for some countries and for some partners that their infrastructure and connectivities is less developed. Also, we will provide some pilot smart classroom solutions, as mentioned before, to all the partners. So this is what I want to share today. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Zhiqian, for this interesting presentation. for sharing the education platform that you have, and also how you work with other countries, how you work with developing countries to support them in their transition to introduce digital education.